Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE Brandon here. So if you noticed in the intro, I said welcome to WWE News, not welcome to WWE News and Rumors. This happens every once in a while when things are just kind of a beat into the ground and we've kind of talked about every rumor possible that could be out there anywhere. It gets to the point where it's like, yeah, we're going to have to do an episode without any rumors. So that's what this episode is, unfortunately. We only have like 3 things to talk about, but they are 3 quite big things. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this episode. So the first news story is about Ronda Rousey. So this has to do with like Stephanie McMahon. So Stephanie McMahon did an interview with TMZ Sports where she was basically asked, do you think Ronda Rousey will ever come back to the WWE? Stephanie basically responded by saying, Ronda wanted to start a family, and I guess after she does that, she might consider coming back, but we hope and cross our fingers one day that Ronda Rousey will come back to the WWE someday. So it's kind of the point, like, they don't really know. It's kind of up to Rousey. It's not like she has a contract obligation or anything like that, really, because she's freaking Ronda Rousey, and like no contract she would have signed with WWE would have been that like serious or whatever. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. So Ronda Rousey doesn't look like it's coming back to the WWE anytime soon. But who knows what could happen. We will just have to wait and see. So the next news story is also about kind of an interview. This one was an interview with actually Triple H. So Triple H said that they're considering building a brand new performance center. Another performance center, not like replacing the one already there. But this performance center would actually not be in the United States. This one would actually be in India. So that's something I guess WWE are talking about, is building a performance center in actually India. So they recently filmed, and I guess it's airing, tomorrow. They recently filmed the Superstar Spectacle, which is the Indian special. It includes like wrestlers from India that we haven't seen on WWE television before, as well as wrestlers actually from WWE television, all doing a show together. And I guess it's kind of trying to kickstart like some type of movement in India, trying to get WWE like a big popularity in India, and then maybe try to expand into like building a performance center in India, and maybe starting like NXT India or something like that. We'll just have to wait and see. It's just talking right now, but something solid might come out of this pretty soon. Okay, ladies, so we're already here. So this is the final news story, the final thing I'll be talking about inside of this episode of WWE News. This is just a news show. So it feels very weird doing this, but this is just what we're gonna have to do today, guys. Remember, there's new content coming out every day here on the channel. Tomorrow will be a brand new live stream, so make sure to join the live stream, check out the live stream. But anyway, this one is about the WWE Network. So I'm pretty sure most of you watching this already know what I'm going to be talking about. It is blowing up the internet today. It is just crazy. So WWE has sold the WWE Network. Not really. So it's not like they sold it and they can never get it back or anything. So they have sold their streaming rights for the next few years to NBC, and to NBC Universal. So basically, they sold their streaming rights, which means WWE Network is not going to be anymore. So this is going to be starting in March of this year. So it's not starting this second. It's going to be starting in March. And WWE Network will be moving to something called Peacock. Peacock, I guess, is some kind of streaming app like the WWE Network, or I don't want to compare it to WWE Network, like maybe like a Hulu or something like that, Hulu or Netflix. Or it's YouTube TV. I guess it's something similar to that. It's Peacock, it's NBC Universal's, it's NBC's version of that, and basically WWE Network will be on that. But I don't know how they're doing it. The good news that's coming out of this is the WWE Network subscription price has been cut in half. It is no longer going to be $9.99. That's not going to be the price anymore. It's going to be $4.99. $4.99 will get you access to the WWE Network as well as Peacock with ads. But by the way I take it, WWE Network's not going to have ads, so you don't have to worry about that when you're on the WWE Network part of Peacock. But Peacock, yeah, WWE Network is no more. They have sold the streaming rights for astonishing price. Get this price, ladies and gentlemen. They've sold the WWE Network streaming rights for $1 billion. Not 1 million, 1 billion with the B. That's it's a lot of freaking money. This is a multi-year deal. We don't know how long. Normally a multi-year deal, my brain always wants to go to like 3 years, 3 to 5 years or something like that. But this is going to be the way we're going to be watching the WWE pay-per-views. This is the way we're going to have to, if we want to watch WrestleMania on live stream or whatever, this is how we're going to have to do it. So the first pay-per-view that will actually be on this brand new platform is going to be Fastlane. So we're going to have Rumble and Elimination Chamber on the traditional WWE Network, and then it's all going to be changing. So it's kind of fuzzy right now, and I'm sure they'll explain it even better tonight on Raw. But this is basically what they've decided to do. They've sold the streaming rights to NBC Universal for $1 billion. The WWE Network will be no more in March. It will be moving to Peacock. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be called like the WWE Network or the WWE streaming service or something like that. It's going to be like a whole section of the Peacock app. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Personally, how do I feel about this? I never felt an issue with the WWE Network, but I know they like to make money. They'll do anything for money. $1 billion you're offered for it. You really can't say no to that offer. And it's not like they don't own the content. They don't own their pay-per-views or anything like that. It's still pretty much the same exact deal, only the way we watch it has changed. That's the only thing that's really changing. So yeah, it's interesting. I know this is something they've been talking about doing and kind of getting offers from different places for like over a year now. And they finally found an offer for, I guess, from NBC Universal that they couldn't refuse. Almost $1 billion. And yeah, that's what they've decided to do. The WWE Network has been, I guess, in a way, sold. So there you guys have it. That was going to do it for this episode of WWE News. I apologize, it was on the short side today, but remember, we have WWE News here on the channel. At least this week. It may change for February, but for the last week of January, we have episodes on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday of WWE News, and there's also other content uploading every day here on the channel. So make sure to come back to the channel and check out all the good stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this video. Right now on screen, I'll leave a link to 2 previous videos for you guys to check out, as well as a button to subscribe to this channel if you're brand new here. But thank you guys for watching this video. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.